Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 3 cookies from Life's a Baatch. We have the Hazelnut Hot Cocoa. Just going to open them here as we go along. This is how they come. They come individually wrapped, and they do have the name, not only the name, but also the description typed out on here. So, this is Hazelnut Hot Cocoa. You can see it looks like cookie pieces in there. Looks really nice. Okay, and then this one is called Nuttin Butter Than This. And it looks like there's pecans on top. Do those look like pecans? We'll find out what they are. And some white chips. Okay, and then the last one is a Pumpkindoodle. That sounds like a dog. It's a Pumpkindoodle instead of a golden doodle. Okay, so there's the bottom of that. So what we like to do is we like these heated. You can eat them just like this if you want to. But we like that fresh, right out of the oven, kind of melty,
runny, gooey
texture. Yes. So we're going to put these in the microwave, and then we'll be back and we'll half them for you, and we'll let you know how long we had them in there for. So the Hazelnut Hot Cocoa, how long did you heat these?
15 seconds each.
Okay.
That's usually enough for our microwave at least.
Oh, ooh, look at that. It looks like a Hostess cake.
I thought that exact same thing.
Because you get the white, like a fluffy Hostess cake. That's what that looks like.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, this is Nuttin Butter Than This.
And she is wiping the knife off.
Yeah.
Just in case
I'm
you're
wiping
wondering.
it off, definitely. That looks awesome. Couldn't even tell you what that is.
That's good.
And then we have the Pumpkindoodle.
It sounds like a Halloween character in a movie.
There we go. Okay, these 3 cookies, they were all $8.50 each. So $8.50, $8.50, $8.50. And I ordered them online, Life's a Baatch, like I said. So we have the Hazelnut Hot Cocoa, and you really do smell the chocolate coming off of this one. It is Swiss Miss milk chocolate cookie mixed with milk chocolate chips, Toasty vanilla M&Ms, and hot cocoa Oreos, stuffed with Nutella and scratch-made fluff, topped with Nutella chocolate and marshmallow bits. You're gonna squish it when you
Can't help it.
when you put your fork through it. Yeah. Okay. Oh look, I got a whole M&M.
Oh yeah. Well, I got some crunchy pieces that could have been that. Who knows what it is? That chocolate on top of that hazelnut, it's kind of hard. So when you cut through it, it kind of doesn't want to break. I like the flavor.
What flavors do you get the most of?
You know, it's almost like it's hard to describe because it's not all chocolate. I get some marshmallow-y kind of flavor. You too? Like a little bit of a vanilla marshmallow kind of flavor. A little bit of chocolate. If it's hot cocoa, it's really, that's not the main flavor. It's not the hot cocoa. You do get the chocolate flavor, but it's not like the main flavor.
Well,
look at that. That's cool looking.
I know. It looks really good. Honestly, I thought I tasted a little bit of cinnamon.
It might be touched. That doesn't stand out for me, but.
And it didn't mention cinnamon. That's why I was listening to you to see what you said.
I didn't really get cinnamon.
But I don't know where I would have.
Maybe the hot cocoa mix.
Yeah, I don't know where that would have come from. Would it be in the M&M? Would it be in the hot cocoa mix? Would it be in something? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't get cinnamon.
It might not have been in anything, but that's just the combination of those flavors.
Stick your fork in that marshmallow fluff. Just taste that. Yeah, it's really good. Their fluff is nice flavor.
Yeah.
And the chocolate, the runny chocolate's really nice too.
And this on the bottom looks like its own thing.
Yeah, it's like a layer of like something.
You see, you can demolish one of these pretty quick.
Yeah, they may look huge. They don't last long. Especially when 2 people are fighting over it. Get out of the way. We get to... That's good. I like it.
I really do like the chocolate. I like my favorite part of it is when you can get a lot of that Nutella with it.
Right.
Because just now I got like just the bottom, and it was just like a nice, it was not like almost like a brownie texture on the bottom. But you can tell the difference in the flavor when you get just that brownie bottom and you get it with that gooey Nutella. Then it's like, oh, the Nutella's bringing in all that sweetness.
Right. Yeah, so for me, it all kind of blends together to this kind of marshmallowy chocolate flavor.
It did when I took my first bite, because it's like there's so much going on.
Yeah.
It's like, but
Nothing
then
really
when
out.
you start picking it apart, you can be like, oh, this is where this flavor's coming from, and this is where this is coming in.
Yeah.
And the best is, of course, when you can have it all, is what I'm saying.
And I smell cinnamon, but I think I'm getting it from some of the other ones we've got in front of us.
Yeah, we do have, I think we do have some cinnamon coming
What's
up.
surprising to me is the chocolate is not as strong as I thought it would be.
No, it's,
Like I thought it would be really chocolatey, but it's not. I mean, it is, but it's not strong chocolate.
it's not, it's a nice chocolate, but it's not a rich chocolate.
Right,
Is
yeah.
how I would say it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Nuttin Butter Than This, or Nuttin Butter Than This, butter pecan cake cookie with cinnamon chips,
Yeah.
toffee bits, cinnamon roll truffles, candied pecans, and brown sugar Pop Tarts. Stuffed with a cinnamon roll, lots of cinnamon in this, mixed with Trader Joe's cinnamon bun spread, and praline pecan buttercream, topped with vanilla bean icing, and more candied pecans. So there is a lot of cinnamon going on in this.
That's what I did. I ended up with quite a mouthful though.
Yeah, because you have to get behind that top layer.
Yeah, the top layer is kind of a firmer like topping, and you really can't break it with your fork without smashing the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That tastes like a really good sweet cinnamon roll.
Mm-hmm.
Except a different texture. But it's very, very much a cinnamon cookie. It's good though, but they didn't overdo the cinnamon. It's not like a raw cinnamon.
That tastes, I like this more than a cinnamon roll.
I do too.
Because it does have the pecans, but it has the texture.
It's really nice. Very, very sweet. Yeah, I like to stick my fork in a little second.
I like this more than a cinnamon roll.
Oh yeah. It's good.
There's a grittiness to it. And I love the pecans. Some of the pecans on top, they're probably the same pecans, I'm sure. But I got one in the center that was a little bigger than the rest. And it really stands out and adds a lot of texture to it.
And some of them are really crunchy, like coated with sugar.
Yeah, look at that big white.
Yeah, the chips, it's all good. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
I love that. And the cinnamon is not harsh at all.
It's not that raw, out of the cabinet cinnamon. It's a very sweet cinnamon roll cinnamon. Like
Yeah,
the best
was
part
delicious.
of a cinnamon roll is the goo with all the cinnamon. That's what this has got on it.
Yeah.
This is kind of like that, reminds you of that flavor.
It is, but I don't think it's too sweet for, sometimes things are just super, super sweet. I think that is just right.
Oh yeah, it hits just right for
It's
us.
perfect,
Now some people
yeah.
are going to go, you're crazy, that's way too sweet. But for us,
I think
it's
it's
perfect.
the perfect amount of sweetness
Yeah.
without being over the top.
Yeah.
Okay. This is our little Pumpkindoodle. It needed
Yeah.
some eyes on it. Pumpkin pie cookie mixed with white chips, cinnamon chips,
You want the yellow with the middle like a
pumpkin pie Pop Tart, Little Debbie snickerdoodle cream pies, stuffed with pumpkin spice gooey butter cake, pumpkin cheesecake filling,
That's right what that is.
Lindt snickerdoodle truffle, rolled in cinnamon sugar drizzled with pumpkin spice white chocolate. Okay. Let's see.
I ended up breaking that in half just because I didn't want that huge bite.
Well, this one's a little, it seems like it's a little wetter. Probably because of the cheesecake.
The cheesecake probably. Because it doesn't eat wet.
Okay.
The cinnamon roll had a lot more moisture in it.
Let's see. I'm going to be taking like 3 bites of this one.
It's really, really good. I do like It does have a touch of cinnamon to it, but it's not like the cinnamon roll. It's not nearly that strong.
It's all pumpkin.
It's a very strong, like pumpkin flavor, like literally pumpkin pie filling pumpkin with the spices.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's good. I like the cinnamon roll better, but I do like it. This one is. There's another one we tried that was actually not called pumpkin, but it was labeled
Gingerbread.
Yeah, that one actually tasted more like pumpkin spice than this one does.
I absolutely love this. I cannot get enough of that texture.
Yeah, it's really nice. Don't you agree though that gingerbread one actually had more of a pumpkin flavor than this? I mean, pumpkin spice flavor than this does.
Yes, but
this one has more of a pumpkin flavor. That one had more of a pumpkin spice flavor.
But if you love this is like it's like Kevin and I both love pie crust. It's like a pie crust, but it's not that as crunchy as a pie crust. But it's like you're eating a lot of the pie crust with all that pumpkin spice flavor. And then you do get that little bit of a cheesecake that...
the cheesecake is nice.
It has a different mouthfeel.
It's very creamy.
It feels creamy like a pudding in there.
Because we heated it up. I'm sure it softened it up.
I mean, I love the
cinnamon roll's still my pick.
But
whatever it's called.
This is it for me. This is like...
Nuttin Butter Than This. That's my pick.
This is butter. This is butter than that.
And you like the Pumpkindoodle. And the chocolate one's good. The Hazelnut Hot Cocoa, it's really, really good. I wish the chocolate was a little stronger in there, which you would think it would be, but it's not. But I mean, they're all good, truthfully. I mean, there's nothing none of these I would turn down.
No. But if I only had $8.50 to order one, you know what?
You would get the pumpkin? I would get the
I know.
nut.
And I love it too. I really, really do love it. It is a souped up cinnamon roll. It's better than a cinnamon roll. It should say Nuttin Butter, it's butter than a cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Because it is. Either one of those would be my choice for $8.50 each.
Yeah.
I probably would not get this one again.
It's not bad.
It's nice. There's nothing wrong with it, but somebody's got to come in last place, and this is going to be last place.
Yeah, you're talking about all three of them are like up here.
Yeah, these are way up here. Like if let's rate them on a scale of 1 to 5. 5's the very, very best, and a 1. I'm going to give both of these a solid 5.
I probably would too.
This one, I would probably give it
4.5.
No, I would give it like 3.5. I would.
I'd probably do more like a 4.
Yeah. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not bad or anything like that. It's just that it's not as up here. It's kind of...
I agree.
So you just have to judge it that way. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I will have a link to their website, Life's a Baatch, in the description below. So if you're curious, you can click on that.
There's not much to see on their website though.
Well, they do have a photo gallery, which I like, of past cookies.
Right, but you can't order anything.
Right. So, unless they haven't sold out.
Unless you just happen to...
Unless they haven't sold out of something.
Right, but they had sold out of all these.
Yeah, so what you need to do is, I say this on every one of these videos, you just need to watch their Instagram. And on their Instagram at the very, very top, it'll tell you when the next release will be of the new flavors. And then they won't be these. They'll be different ones. But
hop on and get them quickly.
But the reason I like to show you these and try these is because you get an idea of how much you get, how big it is, and you can see
how good they are.
We've eaten and eaten and eaten, and we still have, there still is a ton of each of these left.
These also will probably be similar to other flavors they'll have. Like they may not be exactly the same, but they'll be very similar.
Yeah, so if when they're combining the Oreo and the Nutella or the Little Debbie or whatever, then you're gonna get, some similar ones there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've had any of them, please leave us a comment below, and thanks for watching.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye, be